Normally, well, I did a video, trying to upload that right now. Let's see what else. I watched a video, ate my food, and usually I was about to edit, because I did 2 videos in one. I was about to edit my other video, but I'm always getting followed by a group of people. They so I just keep my distance from 'em, pretty much, like just keep my distance, and I just go somewhere where I can just mind my own business. But they follow me around a lot, trying to distract me, and I need a clear mind, so when I'm editing it and stuff, I can just edit with a clear mind, pretty much have clear thoughts, brainstorm how I want to, what clips to keep in, what edits, put in music, and all that. I might forget a step if I constantly got people walking around me and threats and all that. It's like I don't need that energy, so I'm just gonna leave the spot and go somewhere else where I can edit with a clear mind. Oh, and I understand some people are the people of the area, but a lot of them not the people of the area. They come from different areas, mainly south and east, and they'll come down this way and harass me, pretty much mess with me. Like they know they never been to Venice High School before. It's probably like their first time, and they'll come walk around and stuff, seeing the school, seeing me and whatnot. And yeah, so I understand that it's not the people of the area. Some are, some, but a lot of them not. I was in this area for years, 5-6 years, and I seen the area every single day, and it never looked like this. But I guess, and I bet you, as soon as I leave, it's gonna go back to how it was. So that's just what that is. So right now, I'm approaching my old middle school. This is called Mark Twain Middle School. I went here also. So I would go up in there, but I'm pretty sure it's already occupied, so just go somewhere else where I can just find a bench and try and get this video edited up. And yeah, this is all I do, man. And this is all I've been doing since the start of my whole business ventures. All I ever did was hang around people who was business minded, who had a business mindset. I picked their brain, try and figure out stuff from them, how they think, and all it did was rub off on me, and I'm trying to rub it off on everybody else who want to be successful and who have goals. That's all. I always been like this, always will be. That's just, it is what it is. I just think different. When it comes, I don't know if people know this, but when it comes to rapping, I've been rapping since I was 12, 13 years old. I had my little mixtapes. It's funny to think about now, but yeah, I had my little mixtapes and whatnot when I was 13. And even when I was going to Venice, me and my friends, we used to hold little freestyle sessions, and we always been in the rap. We talk about the meaning of what the rapper was talking about, Like we'll recite the verses and be like, oh, he meant this, he meant that. Come up with different interpretations to the verses. Yeah, so music, we've been doing this. Like it's been like that. Shoot, yep. I'm just trying to give like a little background to show that I've always had a business mindset, and I always been into rap. Always been. This is nothing new. Let's see. My first business venture I went into was when I was 17, and I don't know if people remember MCA when MCA was out. I'm pretty sure MCA's still out. Probably, maybe, I don't know. But that was my first thing I got into. You know what the saying is, you gotta fail 100 times before you get that one successful business. And that's pretty much all it was. It was a learning curve. You just learn 100 ways not to do things, pretty much. And so I seen a lot of stuff. I seen how not to run a business. I seen so when I look at certain things, I know it's not gonna work because I've tried it and it didn't work. And yeah, pretty much I can look at something and know when it's not gonna work. And I can look at something and I can tell when it's gonna work, and it usually do. I guess for I don't even say that because I don't want to jinx myself, but yeah, it's working. So MCA, tried that. I did everything, and some people might say I'm exposing that side of it, but just the way I see it is just learn from me. So pretty much I purchased the program and everything. I did everything that the person was talking about, and nothing worked. I did everything, and step by step, and nothing worked. I even did the in-person. Dang, I forgot. It was like in-person stuff. But pretty much you go up to people, you talk to them about it, all that. I did the card thing. You put it on you put the cards on the people's cars. I did all that, and nothing worked. So I even advertised it. I bought the t-shirts and everything. Was modeling it and everything, and it just didn't work. But I figured out how to make it work now. So I know how that stuff works. I know how to make it work. So but just starting out, yeah, stuff like that is gonna be hard for a beginner. So that was that one. My second business venture that I went into was I don't know if people remember this. Some people might remember it, but Wake Up Now. Yeah, I tried to get into that too, and I remember when it wasn't a pyramid scheme. It seemed like it though. It was just another MLM. So tried that. It was the same thing as MCA pretty much. I know how to make it work pretty much now if I was to get into any of that. But so and yeah, these are not regular people right here. You see how they start moving when I pass them. But and here goes some joggers right here. I was gonna let them slide, but they want to start rasping me, so I was like, oh well, I might as well. Hello, you know what I'm saying? But so I tried Wake Up Now, and I was working at this time, And my job was even nice enough to let me, because they didn't have to. They could have told me to stop. They could have told me not to do that. But they knew I was business minded, and they wanted to see me succeed. And I was doing here go Mark Twain. So I was doing I was a courtesy clerk at a grocery store, and the area that I was in, a lot of business people came in, like and they'll give me nice little tips. Like this one dude told me, because I told him how much money I was saving up, and he told me it's not about how much you save, it's about how much is coming in. He was like, it's about your income. So pretty much I put that in my head, that I tied it together with my type of thinking. So now my thinking would say that it doesn't matter about saving, it's about the income. So pretty much you shouldn't have to save. Your money you should be making so much that unless you just overspending and don't know how to, unless you just overspending, you should be making I like that. No, they can see that. But you should be making enough to where your money is just saving by itself. You shouldn't have to consciously think to yourself that you need to save. You should be making so much or enough that it's just saving on its own. If you can't do that, then either you spend it too much or you're really not making enough. So you need more income. So either you need to invest, get another job, have 2 jobs. I don't know, like they tell me, get it how you live. And so that's what I would suggest. Get another job, invest, or you probably gonna have to put some time aside to learn something new and make money from that. And that's how just being in those type of environments changed my mindset. Like, he right. It's not about how much you save. It's about your income. So back to the story. My job was nice enough to let me hand out business cards while I was at work. So I was bagging people groceries and putting business cards inside of people's groceries. When I go outside and do carts, I was putting business cards on people's cars. My job could have told me stop doing that, but they let me do it because they believed in me, and I appreciate that. They saw the hunger. Cause now looking back, like, they could have said stop. Real cool. So that was dope. And so it's just stuff like that. They saw I was just hungry. Young, I was still a teenager. I was just hungry. So when that whole thing, I had met a few business people from that. So I take that as a win, even though, and this is when I learned about how to make sales. It's all about your audience. My audience was grown adults. The people that was coming in the grocery store, those was grown adults coming in that had their own business in their respective fields. They wasn't into MLMs. So this is when I learned about marketing to your audience. That was a learning lesson right there. And that's why I didn't make any sales, because the people that I was marketing to wasn't in that audience. of people in that field. So that's why I wasn't succeeding. So at the same time, so I learned that, but at the same time, I did meet people who was in that field. So I was marketing on Instagram, just Instagram at that time. And so I ended up meeting a few people who was interested in the same thing as me, and we ended up brainstorming ideas off of each other and helping each other out, giving each other ideas. And that's how I started building a strong connection in those type of fields, just organically. I didn't pay for ads, or I didn't any of that. I didn't pay for ads or beg people to join me. All I did was try to grow my business, and people followed me and asked me what I was doing. I asked them what they were doing, and we just bounced off each other and like that. And so when I figured that that wasn't, I just felt like that field wasn't for me at the time. So I'm in college and everything, and I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm not sure if I want to play football, if I want to do the psychology thing. And then now the idea hit me like, dang, I'm still young and I can make a lot fast. So I was just like, I don't know how, but I started looking into real estate, and I'm just like, dang, people do need houses and stuff. It just all just started making sense to me. I just started formulating all these thoughts and stuff, and it all just started making sense for me. And so I was just like, let me see about this real estate stuff. So at first, see, when people think about real estate, like the same thing as me, I thought of it as an agent. A lot of people think about being an agent when getting into real estate. But I tried the agent route. It's just I fell into financial hard times at the time. So everything that I had saved at that time, even though I was trying to go through Keller Williams at the time. And I had met, I was doing Uber Eats back then. So I got 2 jobs. I'm working at the grocery store and I'm doing Uber Eats at the same time. And I'm meeting like cool people, because some people will sit there and they'll talk with you, and they'll I don't know, they ask me what I'm doing. I'm like, I'm just a college student. I got a job. I got 2 jobs. I'm doing this, and I work at a grocery store, but I'm trying to succeed at real estate. And so I told them I'm doing online schooling for Keller Williams, and people actually exchange information with me. Well, I know this person. When you finish, I can link you with this person, and that's how it goes. Just naturally meeting people, and all natural.